Hi and welcome to another unboxing and first impressions. Today we're unboxing a new model from Boderry watches. I already featured one of their models. It was a skeletonized diver, and I'll put a link to that video right here. Now the skeletonized watches are really not my thing, although I know that they have a place in the watch hobby because they're a great way of showing people how it all works, seeing those gears and the keyless work and the balance wheel and everything. Well, this one is a lot more classical and not a skeletonized watch. So let's open the box and see what we got. I'm actually really excited about this because this one not only is made of bronze, but I believe it's probably one of the cheapest bronze watches you can get. It's called the Sea Turtle, and it comes in two variants, a titanium one going for $139 at the moment, and we even get a little shopping bag, Boderry, and you have this bronze version which goes for $159 currently. It's usually $199, but they always have some kind of a sale, and one sale is currently on, bringing it down to $159. Which is pretty amazing for a bronze watch. So we have a simple sleeve with no branding whatsoever. Inside we have the outer cardboard box, but it has that leatherette kind of smooth finish. So let's open it. Oh, and there we go. Inside a faux leather box, and inside of that a pouch which looks like it's made of leather as well. Okay, let's try to pull it out. I think I got this on the wrong side. It should go straight like this. Yup. Inside we have the instructions and warranty. Let's move that away. And this actually looks pretty neat. It's quite soft to the touch, and the leather is pretty thick. Okay, so let's open it. And there we go. Inside is the watch on a very soft and plush pillow. Even this here is pretty plush. Wow. I really wasn't expecting this from the cheapest bronze watch that you can get, because the packaging looks pretty luxurious. Wow. I wish you could feel this, but it's very, very soft and squishy. And this as well. It feels very premium, which is a surprise. Like I said, $159, and considering it is a bronze watch, this box is really over the top. It comes on a leather strap, and the leather strap is seriously one of the thickest I have seen. This is very thick and very bulky. And here's the watch itself. Let's unwrap it from this. I'll do that off camera because it's always a problem. There we go. And let's get back into the shot. There's a protective sticker on the crystal as well. There, let me just wipe it off a bit. And here it is, the Sea Turtle in all its glory. This is a black dialed version. There's also a blue dialed version and a limited 150 piece edition with an actual Sea Turtle emblem or picture on the dial. I'll put the picture probably somewhere on the screen. But this is it, a 40mm watch, 12.5 thick, so just the right amount of thickness considering the diameter. And I don't know the lug to lug, I'll have that for the review, but I wouldn't expect anything too large, probably 48. It has a very Rolex Submariner looking case with straight lugs, and the case is all brushed, and even the crown guards. Where it differs is the bezel. This bezel looks chunkier with bigger teeth, and I actually prefer this on a bronze bezel rather than the coin edge bezel found on the Rolex Submariner. This actually looks pretty impressive, I have to say. Very restrained design, very classical design, and look at that honeycomb pattern on the dial. It comes on both the black and the blue one. The watch is powered by Miyota 8215, and let's see if it's the hacking version or the non-hacking version. This is the non-hacking version, so you can see where they saved the money. It's on the movement. Let's pull it out again. Yup, it's a non-hacking movement with an indirect seconds hand, which is why it jumps like that when you set the time. It does come with a date function and a manual wind option. The crown is a screwing crown, although the watch has only 100 meters of water resistance, which is probably more than you'll ever need. But given the construction, they could have gone for 200 or even 300. The crystal is sapphire and it's pretty flat. The hands actually have some beveling as well as the markers, and they're applied. And this just comes with this orange colored lume. This colored lume is the same on both the blue and the black dialed version. Overall, I really do like the look of the watch. The hands are pretty long, as you can see, although they do get kind of lost on this dial. So I wish they had some brushing, or if they were slightly thicker, larger. But the markers are slightly smaller than what we're used to on divers, and it actually complements the look of the watch. The bezel is probably aluminium considering the price and the fact they don't mention it. So let's try the bezel action, which I'm pretty sure is pretty easy to grip given the large teeth. Yup, and it's a very, very light bezel. I believe this is gonna be moving accidentally with no problems whatsoever. It almost has no resistance. Let's see, it also has quite a lot of backplay, but the alignment seems pretty okay. Yup, Seiko should learn something. So $159 watch, or $139 if you go for the titanium version, and you get a perfectly aligned bezel. I wish it was slightly harder to turn, but what can you do? The bezel teeth are pretty much perfect for gripping it. And I do like this case shape. I mean, it's very classical. Being bronze, this is gonna start developing patina, so by the time I'm doing the full review, we'll see how it's gonna look. But a really well designed watch. I'm actually quite surprised. And behind we have this case back with the sea turtle, because this watch is trying to give out the message that sea turtles are getting endangered because of all the waste in the oceans, eating that waste and getting poisoned and suffocated. On the case back, it looks even more like a Rolex if you look at the shape of the case. Very cool. 20mm lugs. Okay, so let's try it on my 6.7-inch wrist, and then we're gonna do a lume shot, and that's gonna be it for today. But given the dimensions, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be okay on my smallish wrist. So let me just strap it on. This really is a very thick leather strap. And there we go. So 6.7-inch wrist, 40mm diver, just the way I like it. When it comes to divers, that's probably the largest I want to go. Very cool. Lug to lug doesn't overhang. Not too thick. It's pretty thin actually. And this leather strap, although I don't believe leather straps belong on divers, when it comes to bronze divers, they kind of look good, but this is something I wouldn't take into the water. I would probably switch it to a two-piece nylon strap or some kind of a rubber strap. Overall, a very good looking watch. Okay, let me just charge the watch a bit, and then we're gonna do the lume shot. Okay, let's get back into the shot. Let the camera focus. There we go, and turn off the lights. And there we go. The lume, as expected, giving its orange color in daylight, is really nothing special. Let's put in my hammerhead for comparison. As you can see, which I'm starting to use more and more, this is a much brighter lume, even though this is like the C1, the weaker one. The bezel is actually the C3, which is very strong, but even the blue dial on the hammerhead is much stronger than this, and it's already fading away. I don't know if I charge it in the sunlight will it last longer, but like I said, given the orange color of the markers and hands, I wasn't really expecting anything special. I do like the fact they loomed only the pip at the bezel, because it makes reading the time and reading the bezel much simpler in the dark than when you put all the numerals like on the hammerhead. Anyways, that's it when it comes to this unboxing and first impressions. Do stay tuned for the full review after we do some macro shots to see how well this is finished. But again, given the price, even if it's badly finished, I really couldn't fault them, because like I said, $159 for a bronze watch, it's worth just to try on bronze and see if it's something you like, given the patina it develops, given the green marks that you get on your hands. So as a first bronze watch, just to see how bronze acts on your skin, this is a pretty affordable option. Anyways, that's it. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.